Okay, so this is going to be my first YouTube video and I'm kind of nervous, but I just wanted to use, I'm going to do like a get to know you or get to know me and how I got into makeup. It's just because I don't want to start this with like an automatic tutorial. I want you to know who I am, know what I do and why I do it. So I actually have a couple of questions just for you to get to know me, and then I'll move on to how I get into makeup. I am starting YouTube because like I've done makeup and I want to expand and I want it as a passion. I want to be able to sit down and film and then just have the confidence to put it up on YouTube. So I just want you to get to know me, and yeah. So I'm gonna start off with the questions. Are you named after anyone? No, as far as I know, I am not. And I think my mom just wanted to be different, where she has called me Katy, but K-A-T-Y, and a lot of people call it Kathy. Don't know why, there's no H in there, but yeah. So the next one was, when was the last time you cried? To be honest, I'm such an emotional person. It was probably last night while I was watching like something on TV. Do you have kids? No, I am still in school, so you know. I'm still in my last year and I cannot wait to leave. Okay, so if you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? And I think I would, because I am quite I am a person who would make friends with everyone, or would try to at least. And I suppose like if me myself was making friends with the person I'm supposed to be, I would, yeah. Do you use sarcasm a lot? No, it just does not come to me fast. Like it couldn't just roll off my tongue. Don't know why, but what is the first thing people notice? Yeah. To be honest, without makeup on, it is probably my eyes, because my eyes are super, super big. It is a blessing in disguise, but yeah, that's what people say when they look at me. What do you notice? What's the first thing I notice about people? It would probably be their whole like exterior and how they come across to people. I just kind of know if they're gonna be a good part of my life, and if they are, I'll be friends. But if I know they're not, I'm not going to waste my time. What's the next one? What is your eye color? I seriously don't know, because whenever I was younger, they used to be the husky blue, like so blue, it's unbelievable. And now they're like a greeny blue, and you're probably thinking to yourself, like, how can your eyes change color? Well, I'm pretty sure mine do, or mine did. So I'm pretty sure there's like a greeny blue at the minute. I'm just looking in the mirror to make sure. Scary movie or happy endings? Definitely happy endings, because I used to watch like Paranormal Witness and scary things like that whenever I was younger, and I just thought I was the bee's knees because I was watching them. So I think I've kind of put myself off them now, and I'm the sort of person that you can watch a scary movie with and I'd be under the covers. So, what are my favourite smells? I don't know. Oh wait, right, okay. So I think this is the one that I've actually noticed, but I probably like the smell of other things too. Like, so in the UK we have a breakfast biscuit and they're called Belvitas. But like this one is the milk and cereal version, and I swear down, like absolutely swear, that these smell like melted Milky Bar. Literally the actual biscuit smells like melted Milky Bar. And another way is whenever I was younger, I used to be on a farm, and you obviously, whenever lambs are born, you have to bottle feed them sometimes, and they're obviously fed with formula milk. And the powder that the formula milk is made from smells like melted Milky Bar. That's why, like, I don't know why, I think that's just what goes into my head or something like that. I'm not completely sure. So yeah, the furthest you've ever been from home. I haven't really been far like without my parents, just because I'm like 16. It's not like I'm going to travel to Africa without my parents. So I have traveled to Florida, and that's probably the furthest I've been, obviously with my parents. Do you have any special talents? I don't think so. I don't think so. A lot of people don't think, even though I can do makeup, don't think I can draw properly, but turns out I can, so maybe that's it. But I don't really think I have like, oh, I can bend my thumb backwards. I don't think I have that sort of, you know, special talent. But so what's your favorite drink, animal or perfume? My favorite drink is definitely a strawberry milkshake, especially the ones from McDonald's or the Starbucks. They're like creme blends and the strawberries and cream one. My favorite animal is probably, I've always had this fascination with koalas, or I have had this fascination with parrots. I don't know why, but apparently parrots can live for 40 years and I don't think I have the commitment for that. So my favorite perfume is actually the Super Dry. I don't know, I just think it's so nice. It's like, it comes in like a blue bottle. What would you or have you name your children? I haven't really thought about this. I don't have children, obviously I'm still in school. But I've always had this fascination with the name Maddie, and I kind of like the name Zach or the name Paris for children. Yeah. What sports do you play? Have you played? I am not really into sports. I used to be. I used to play hockey. I used to play netball. I used to be really athletic, but then my health kind of took a turn for the worst and I can no longer play sports. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? One of my all-time favorite YouTubers would be Tati Westbrook. There's just another girl from Ireland. She is called Kaylee. Just the way she says it, it's like Kaylee. But yeah, she from Ireland anyway. She is called Kaylee, M-U-A. I like Laura. I like, you know, Laura Lee. I like Jeffrey. I like Jeffrey. There's loads, just because I constantly watch YouTube, it's unbelievable. So the next one is favorite memory from your childhood. My favorite memory from my childhood is actually really weird. So I lived in this place, and it was like not like an estate, like it was like it was a really nice housing development, and I was obviously where I was not supposed to be, because I was about 4 or 5 and I was out the front of my house. I walked down past a couple of houses. I normally had this like boundary of like a lamppost or something like that, and I obviously went past that. Next minute I come running round the corner, followed by a stampede of cows. Like honestly, like cows. A stampede. And I come in and I come shouting into my mum, and I was like, oh my god, I have never seen anything like this in my life. And she did not believe me. She did not believe me until I says, go look out that door. And I mean, like, this was in the middle of a town. Like, there was nothing that was like gonna get cows in it. But yeah, I think back and I'm like, whoa. Also, another one was I used to have a play, like one of them little Tykes houses out the back of my garden. Next minute I come out and a dog pounces on me and apparently it was living in there. That would be probably my 2 favourite memories, even though they scared the living daylights out of me. They're probably my favourite memories. So we have, what phone do you have, iOS or Android? I currently have a iPhone 7 with a cracked screen, like HTC. It is like fully cracked, like, but hey. Tell us one of your bad habits. So one of my bad habits would be biting my nails. I bite my nails, something shocking, and I literally spend a fortune on getting my nails done and just bite them off. That's my questions over, but like now I need to speak to you about like why I started makeup and why I'm starting YouTube, so, and how I started. So basically I used to be a real big baker. Like I had a stall at our local fair, and that's how much I baked. And obviously this was around the time I was 13. I am now 16. And then it got to the point I couldn't bake anymore because it wasn't safe, because my health was taking a turn for the worst. So I had makeup and I was like, let's try something. And like at this point I couldn't do eyebrows. I couldn't even put my lipstick on right. And I kind of was just like, I was practicing in and out for 6 months or so. Not all the time, not constantly, but then I got to the point I was like, right, okay, I can do it myself now. Let me try it. My little cousin, obviously she was 2 years younger than me at that point, and this would, to be honest, I'd probably been about 14 at this point. And I was like, right, okay. And I started getting better at my makeup, and I was practicing on other people. Just like literally it was like, I think it was like a skimp foundation, and I literally started off, and it was actually one point where my friends were like saying to me, Katy, you should start makeup, you should do this, that and the other. And I was like, I didn't really think I had the confidence at this point, so I was like, right, okay, we'll try it. So this girl actually needed hair makeup done for whatever, and it started off with this skimpy little like trolley. It's a fold away trolley. It started off with that in my bedroom, like literally in the corner of my bedroom, and it got to the point where I didn't want everyone coming up to my room, and we ended up having a living room down at the bottom. And then I started up, whenever I had a living room and I had a makeup room, or it was still a living room at this point, and my makeup desk was just in the corner, you know, like but I was using all natural lighting. It was everything natural, and all my heart, soul, blood, sweat and tears went into that. I literally was like, I am determined to be somewhere. Now I have a 2-meter desk, a light up mirror that is currently providing my light at the minute. I still don't have a ring light. I still don't have soft boxes, but it's all about the whole progression. Like, I seriously didn't think I had the confidence to be where I am today, and where I am today is doing makeup. I do sacrifice my own weekends for that, but to be honest, to me it's like it's all determination. I hope to be doing makeup full time and nails and stuff like that full time whenever I leave school. So I was at the point where I was actually looking at a progression picture that I had made of my makeup in January compared to my makeup like a couple of months ago, and I could not believe I have been round in circles doing makeup. And I started with my tiny desk over in that other corner. Now I am against a whole big wall due to my family believing in me. I was getting a couple of appointments a month, and then it grew a wee bit. I got to the point I was coming 16, and I didn't have a party for my 16th, and because I decided that because I didn't want the money to be spent on something worthless rather than me getting a makeup course. So I ended up getting a 6-week makeup course in, well, Belfast. And I am not too far from Belfast, but I was like, I am determined I will give up anything. So I done the 6 weeks, I completed that. I finished that about 6 months ago. Now, where I am is not by far not where I want to be. What I am getting there, and I'm doing it in baby steps, because if you get there in one go, it's not gonna last. And I am so proud at the minute. Like, if I'm doing this at 16, what can I be doing when I'm 20? So that's what I sort of think to myself now. And like, a lot of people want to know how to get into makeup. Getting into makeup is not easy. I have had hate. I remember whenever I started out, people were like, you do not have the skills to do this. You do not. Now I just filmed just before this, I filmed my first tutorial, which is on this look, to put onto YouTube after this video. So now I feel like even myself, I have the skills. Now I don't use, see when you start out, you never will have the money to buy all the makeup you need. But you have to deal with what you have. Whenever I was starting out, I had like a MAC blusher. I still have it to this day just because it's a memory. I don't use it on people. that'll be bad. But it's just there to know like how far I've come, because I use that in every client at that point, because I didn't have the things to, you know, be extravagant and everyone else like I do today. Like it's all about, whenever you're starting makeup, it's all about, you know, reusing your products, multi-using your products. Like you can use a lip liner in your waterline. I didn't do that, but I've heard recently, like I didn't even think of that. But I use blushes as eyeshadows, eyeshadows as blushes, you know, bronzers as eyeshadow and stuff like that. Like see when you buy your first big palette, like by yourself for your clients, there is a moment of self-achievement, literally.
Okay, so guys, I don't know what happened here. I lost the last piece of my audio, but I basically went on to say that my family supported me so much throughout what I've been doing. They've been so helpful. It's a lot of what you guys are saying to me as well on my social media platforms that is helping me. I basically just went on to say I would not be where I am today without you guys. Although it's not where I want to be further on. I am getting there, baby steps, but yeah. And I just want to say thanks for watching. I am so sorry for this. I have no idea where that clip went, and I am so grateful. But if you would like to hit that wee subscribe button, there is also a wee bell next to it that gives you a notification if I put up a video. So yes, so sorry about this, but it's really irritating me, but I'm gonna go with it because I know you guys want to get to know me and sort of like know what I do and why I'm doing it. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video.